Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a cozy bookstore vlog and I'm taking you to LA in California. This bookstore has been caught up in the middle of the tragedy of the LA fires, and I was really worried for a minute because I thought, oh no, I hope the bookstore doesn't go up in flames. But fortunately, it's been okay and they've been able to reopen. So we're going to Vroman's bookstore, which is the oldest bookstore in Los Angeles. What I did was I actually got to the neighborhood. The neighborhood it's in, it's called Pasadena. And so when I got to the neighborhood, I parked my car in a public parking lot. And then I walked to the bookstore. It's a lovely neighborhood with palm trees everywhere. And the first thing you'll notice is that there's a huge array of magazines right outside the bookstore. So before you even open the door, you see all the magazines on display outside. Then when you walk into the bookstore, I did not film this, but there's actually a wine bar to your left when you first walk in. And so that's for people who want to enjoy a glass of wine with a good book. And they also have a form on their website if you're interested in hosting your book club at the wine bar, which is kind of cool. So then the first thing you notice on the main floor is there are books everywhere, but they're really well organized. Everything is labeled in sections. The other thing I liked was that they have these cute little towers. So you have a tower for the NYRB collection, which I always love. And then you have a Penguin Classic tower. So I couldn't resist looking at those. I usually go straight for the fiction section when I walk into a bookstore. So I looked at that as well, and at the end I'll show you what I bought, okay? So then you keep walking and you go towards the back. They have an entire section that's like a stationery section, and it's so nice. They have these little tables with all sorts of trinkets, and then on the back wall they have the journals. So I I was amazed with that section, and I'll show you the journal I bought. And then they have all sorts of different sections. So they have this cute little section with the globes. I was fascinated with that one. Totally wanted to buy one of those beautiful globes. And so that's all of these sections, and most of the books are on the main floor. But then you also have a second floor. And when you go upstairs to the second floor, they have one section that has a bunch of calendars. And then you have a seasonal section. So in the seasonal section, when I was there, it was December. So they had a lot of Christmas decorations and Santa Claus figurines. I really liked the tiny little merry-go-round. That was cute. So that's on one side. And then on the other side, they have a children's section. The children's section was so cute. I even found a Paddington bear, which I love. And so they have lots of different children's books, and they also have coloring books and pencils and different things for kids. So that's pretty much a quick summary. I mean, it's hard to show you everything because they do have lots of little corners with little specialized items. When you finish your shopping and you step outside, there's actually a section there that's like a cute little patio with a bench. So in case you're completely eager to start reading, you can just sit right there and start reading your book. And then just walking around the neighborhood in Pasadena is just so lovely because as you cross the street and just look sideways to the end of the street, you see the mountains in the distance. So it's really, really nice. So let me show you what I got, okay? So the first thing I want to show you is the journal that I got. This is pretty unique. And it's called Slow Ramen Classic. And I might use this one for my scripts for my YouTube videos, actually. And it says, help build schools and support an artist. So this is going to support the artist that did this. Okay, and then in terms of the books that I got, so I got this one, which I had been wanting to get for a long time, which is James Baldwin, If Beale Street Could Talk. And it has a portrait of James Baldwin on the cover, which I always saw other people with that portrait and always wondered if I could somehow get it, because I have a lot of books by James Baldwin, but none of them with the portrait. I got one from the NYRB Tower, which is called 3 Summers by Margarita Liberaki. It's basically translated fiction from the Greek. So I'm looking forward to this one. And then this one I know nothing about. It was in the little Penguin Classic Tower that you saw. And all I know is I love the cover. So this is called Winesburg, Ohio by Sherwood Anderson. It's about a young reporter who goes to a small town in Ohio and talks to the residents there who confide their hopes and their dreams and their fears to him. I know nothing about this book, but I just love the cover, so hopefully it'll be a good one. What's interesting about this bookstore is ever since they had the LA fires and a lot of people are staying at the shelter nearby, they've decided to go to the shelter and do some story time with the children. So I thought that was really nice. If you want to see if you can get involved, you can go to their website or check out their Instagram, okay? I hope you enjoyed this cozy vlog. Till next time, happy reading!